I am aware that many people are really content because they are purchasing the dip, holding onto the dip, and eventually making a significant amount of money. What's going on? XRP Army. Forecasts for prices and our future direction. How far down are we? And thus, the question now is that it? To 70s, it makes perfect sense that some of you desire more blood on the streets, based on the remarks I saw in the live stream. In the United States, it is Saturday, usually when Bloody Sunday arrives, fear sets in, and shorts are now being extremely popular. In other words, if you believe it would drop and you invest a lot of money in it, you will surely make that money if you do 50 by 20x or whatever x. You must move quickly. They may liquidate you and then it's gone, so you have to be early. I only look at Bollinger Bands RSI and increasing loudness right now. It indicates that there are merchants present. However, it might be a bird trap. We are back to where we were for a long time, a consolidation of $2 to $3 if you open up like I am looking at the daily right now. However, as you can see, we are at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands. Additionally, we are approaching the oversold. If I open my RSI, no, we haven't arrived yet. Although we're not there yet, the oversold is not far away. You can observe how the volume changes from green to red. The high Nashi, which indicates motion, is what we're examining. It sort of helps to clutter it, reduces the Japanese candlestick noise, and gives you a lot better idea of what's happening. It makes reasonable to have a strong retracement following a nice surge. I'll tell you something, though, $2, 210, 220 is unlikely to occur since that would be awful. Simply put, that wouldn't make sense. It's logical to come here. Since there are always new developments in a new week, Monday should bring some very excellent news, but if it's 270, the lowest of all the lows, we'll see tomorrow. If you would want to support the channel, guys, please check out the sites below. By following us on Weeks, Bitunks, Crypto.com, Binks, and BTCC, we want to make some money on this site, so click create your account, deposit money, and receive some fairly decent bonuses. And everyone, that's why we're here, purchasing Bitcoin and XRP, holding Ethereum, and more. It makes sense. Well, I'm glad this was funny to a lot of people. We would like Trump to bring up XRP at least once. Although he hasn't done it publicly, he has posted XRP that reminds us of that true social post. However, right away, the Bitcoin Maxes said, "Hey, how about us?" and it changed. If you're still holding XRP at 279 or even lower, that's Crypto Sensei. I like this post because it may seem like there is no way, dude, that we are crashing, that it's going down, that there is no hope, that you are a clown, and that there is nothing to do. But as soon as you start looking at the larger picture, we see that it's just a much-needed retracement, and then you'll see the massive surge later. We are currently witnessing a great correction, from the 3.80 to about $4 trillion. We are currently at 3.62 people, and Bitcoin domination is increasing. The season for cryptocurrencies is ending. 1.8% is down, which makes logical. Trump coin is down as well. The largest losers at the moment are XRP, XDC, and Pangu. These three you recall. Do you recall these two from when I told you about Pangu? It was doing fairly well, though. It's taking a huge poo right now. People are selling their Pangu in 20% of cases. That's alright, there are those who wish to hold it. Kronos is also 12% lower. Thus, it takes place. Sui is 20% down as well. We're still down 16% and 18%. This retracement is finally happening. And it makes sense given the news that has been reported about Russia, Ukraine, the US, and what transpired with Jerome Powell at the end of the month. You are already aware of that. However, this is the point I'm examining. The Bollinger Bands will be taken off by me. I intend to eliminate the RSI. Guys, we're going to bring the PPF right here. My signal, it is available through the links below. Here, it is loaded. I truly appreciate that indicator because it will provide me with a lot of information. Let me take this out now. I would prefer not to contribute on a monthly basis. I'll make that change for you. I want the 12 months here, according to my indication. 266 was the highest price during the previous 12 months, thus we see less. We succeeded. It was excellent. To see the lowest, which was 1.61 in 2025, I must now descend all the way. 1.61 in 2025. This year, it has been the lowest. And the highest has been 3.60. Come on, everyone, if you purchased expecting that you didn't receive the 1.61, however, supposing that you received the 1.70 and sold assuming that you didn't sell at 3.6666, however, what if you sold at 330? You actually could have had a 100% return on your investment in that case. This is a 100% gain from April to June and April to July, 100% increase in your XRP holdings. That's incredible. There it is. Then, millionaires and many more are becoming wealthy because to XRP. I am displaying it to you on the screen. It is feasible. We are currently touching the Neo Cloud here on my Neo Cloud. We were broke. We returned. This is a good way to make money. The question that now arises is whether we will have more time. I'll get on one in a shorter amount of time. Take a look at the 4 hours we spent with the bison. In fact, we're piercing my indicators bison. Here, everyone is the bison. Take a look at this. This is the sell zone. Examine that. Take a look at that. Lovely, lovely. 366, 352. Boom. To 179 purchase zone. We are still outside the buy zone if you leave after 4 hours, so let's proceed if I do one day. However, I wish I could work for perhaps 8 hours. Here, I'm not sure if I can accomplish it correctly. However, the main idea is to examine the hour. The buy zone is also visible here. So, gentlemen, buy zone in an hour, buy in for hours. That's big, fat news. It's a very good one for you guys to watch. I'm providing you this so you can get ahead of the game with my PPF if you're considering joining with 𝗙𝗶𝗶. Guys, make sure to register with 𝗙𝗶𝗶 if you wish to utilize it. You may see my connection for your trading perspective and traders below. Making some money is definitely helpful, as I demonstrate a 100% minimum if you're considering purchasing any XRP, and that was between April and July. At the end of the year, starting in July, we will have something like. Many traders and YouTubers are stating that they hope to reach 10 or higher by the end of the year. Well, unwind. Earlier today during the live stream, we saw a video. According to 𝗙𝗶𝗶, we could receive $50. $50. I feel like I'm in when a lot of different things happen. I'm on board, brother, anything you say. So, yes, we're ecstatic and delighted, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to purchase the dip if you have the opportunity. Guys, thanks for watching. Next time, I'll see you. Please subscribe and like. You have received an update. I just wanted to let you know what's happening and to give you an update. Well, it's difficult. I understand, but the point is that we're not going anywhere.